To the police. The police
for justice. Saturday you can work. 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 You got to be somebody you can see any movie. Then you so you join in water. Saturday you can work. Saturday you can work. I want them. I will see somebody. I have to find and see somebody. People cross me, people say what to be. You gotta ask me. You might have a son get West Bay, people say you might enjoy in the water. Enjoy in the water, you say enjoy in the water. Oh, somebody help me, oh. Somebody help me, oh. Somebody help me, oh. And then he says, I got 5 boys. Nobody my walk. Somebody will carry me.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. Making sense for the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry say,
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
I want to salute African soldiers. African soldiers to fight for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. African soldiers who fought for freedom.
Let go of your problems. Let go of your problems.
Fighting on. Those that are living are still fighting.
And let God handle them.
I'm soldier.
Let go of your hurts.
I'm soldier.
And let God heal you.
Soldier.
Let go of your fear.
African soldier.
And let God sustain you.
African soldier.
Let go of your worries. And let God bless you. And this is how we're saying good morning. Good morning to all of the folks who's following this broadcast. It feels great to be here this morning. This is where we discuss the issues. This is where all Liberians converge to talk about the issues that matters to our dear country, Mama Liberia. So wherever you're following this broadcast from, we're saying good morning to you and welcoming you to another beautiful edition of Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia 104.1 in Monrovia. It's at 9.7 in Margibi, 90.7 in Bangabon County. Matter of fact, it is the Thursday edition of Good Morning Liberia, and today marks October 17, 2024. We have a few months to go, a few weeks to go to enter into the year 2025. And this morning, I'm saying good morning to all of Voice of Liberia regular followers, those of you in your commercial or private vehicles who put on your radio every morning while driving to work, while driving passengers across Liberia. Those of you that put on your monitor to listen to Voice of Liberia, we are saying good morning to you. Those of you in the rural areas, we are also saying good morning to you. Those of you on our Facebook page, that is Voice of Liberia on Facebook, we are saying good morning to you. Those of you in the diaspora, we are also saying good morning to you this morning. My name is And of course, I am Samira One-Lie. And I'm going to be here with you up to 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I will be taking my leave on today's broadcast. So wherever you are joining us from, we want to say continue to share the broadcast. Those of you listening to your radio, we want to say invite a friend to listen. Turn on your volume very loud for the benefit of other community dwellers so that they'll be able to get information. I'm Samira One-Lie. And of course, this is how we say welcome to Good Morning Liberia. We're saying we're welcoming you to another beautiful edition of the program. We are welcoming you to the program Good Morning Liberia, and this is where we discuss the issues that matters to our dear country, Mama Liberia. So this morning there are a couple of things to talk about, but quickly we are going to run you through the plate. Those things that will be discussed on the broadcast. So those of you following, so that you know as to some of the things that you will be hearing this morning. This morning, our major topic is going to be this issue on the Liberia National Police. We have some development there, and mind you, it is not in the interest of the Liberian people, but we will go into it. And we're going to analyze it this morning and tell you what happened, get through the information as it unfolds. Also, I think you listened to a lady who cried. We play her teaser at the beginning of this show. This is serious. She was at the Liberia National Police yesterday at the court there on yesterday, and she was crying. She said that her son was being murdered, right? And she was not getting attention on yesterday. And we think that when you have people like that trying to push these things, crying bitterly, a mother who lost a son trying to have justice, at least it's prudent enough that you give the chance, and be able to hear her out, and also go into discussion as it relates to what she was crying about. That lady yesterday, she cried bitterly about her son, and we will also discuss it, in passing. And also this issue of in passing, the overhead bridge that is to come to the country. We're seeing that majority of the properties along the boulevard there in Pittsville, they are breaking it down, and we will go into it a little to be able to tell the Liberian people that at times you just don't see the government doing something and you just start to talk. No, all of the properties that these people are breaking down, they pay their money since Joseph was aboard. But that is something we will go into this morning. And at 9 o'clock, that will take us up to 9. At 9 o'clock, we are going to join ELBC, which of course it is a paid for program. So we are going to be relaying the show today. The Minister of Finance, that is Minister Augustine Kafwan. Yes. He will be at ELBC, and the program will be from 9 to 11. And Voice of Liberia was paid to relay that program. Not just that, but also Sekou Sharif will also be on the show with a couple of journalists. They will be there to interview the Minister of Finance. And at 9 o'clock, we're going to join Sekou Sharif. We're going to join the Minister of Finance so that they be able to carry on the interview. And that interview will be conducted from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That was the reason I said that I will be here up to 9 a.m. So let us have a fruitful discussion taking us up to 9 o'clock, at about which time we call it a day on the program. Now, just before we reach to 9 o'clock, on today, there is a 50,000 here for you, and like it or not, you're carrying it home today. Yesterday, because of time, the next presenter had to call on our winners, and he disbursed their money to them. It went to their accounts and everything. But today we are giving out the 50,000, and the 50,000 will be given out at 9 o'clock. Right, and after 9 o'clock, mind you, because the show runs up to 10, right? So you can continue playing. We will draw more winners. We going to draw winners and give the winners to the next presenter so that they be able to call the winners. Okay, so you can play the cash giveaway after 9 o'clock and you will still win money. So this morning it is the jackpot, and we're giving out 50,000. I will be here to do the 50,000, then the 10,000s. We can give it out to the next presenter so that he be able to call on the winners, because we need you to play from 9 to 10. And the code to dial is *79 and *90#. It is open now. You can start playing. *79 and *90#. It is the code to dial. Don't mind you, we want to do a winner at 9 o'clock, 50,000 winner at 9 o'clock. Okay. Before we do that, we'll do a 10,000 draw before going to 9 o'clock. And also we do the 50,000 draw at 9 o'clock. And also we will also give out 10,000 winners. We'll give out 10,000 to winners, excuse me, but that will be done for those who will play from 9 to 10. Then we'll give the money out to you. But the next presenter will do that by 11 o'clock. So wherever you are, continue dialing *799 *90# for Voice of Liberia. Put in 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win 50,000. Stand a chance to win yourself 10,000. You want to play more to stand a better chance to win this cash giveaway. So you can play 6 times, you play 5 times, you play 7 times, 10 times, whatever time. Just know that the time is short and we have the money here to give out. This is George Dolo, and he says, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Shoes Factory Community." Andrew K. Blackie writes, "Good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew K. Blackie, following from Banga City, Bon County this morning. Thanks so much for the show this morning, my female journalist." And Charles Gray writes, "Good morning. I'm closely following from Coffee Farm, Catwell." This is Flomoti David. He writes, "Good morning, our investigative journalist. Good morning, VOL. I'm following from New Matadi." Asata Miller goes on by saying, "Good morning, VOL family. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic community. Good to be on the show." Junior Sikwe, he says, "Good morning, my VOL family. I'm watching from Bannersville Road. I am so happy this morning to form part of this radio broadcast. Thanks to you guys for what you continue to do for Mama Liberia." Abraham Wonwo writes, "Good morning, my Voice of Liberia family. My name is Abraham and I'm Abraham Wonwo, following this broadcast from Banga City, Bon County. Thanks for the show this morning." Esther Gizi says, "Good morning, Samira, and good morning, my peace-loving people of Liberia. I'm following you from my home at Congo Town. Thanks for always bringing the truth to us." Stanley Sheriff goes on by saying, "Under this unprepared president, Liberians are going to bed with hunger. On the other hand, while the president spending millions of United States dollars for nothing travels, Liberian only benefiting thousands of pictures, thousands of gentlemen agreement, thousands of MOUs, thousands of friendship, and more extrajudicial killing across Mama Liberia. Lastly, Liberia is not safe under this unprepared government." A.C. Makia writes, "Good morning, Liberia, #1 investigative journalist and your co-host, our beautiful female journalist Samira. I'm watching from Catwell, New Georgia, Waterside, Sekou Sharif T. Shite, old man." And this is Nehemiah B. Roberts. He says, "Good morning, my dear sister. I'm watching from my MOU residence in Duazon, Lower Margibi County." And Alexander Pilling writes, "Good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Banga, Bon County." Henry Logan says, "Good morning. I'm watching from Old Facebook Hill, Banga, Bon County." Buema Putu Kalon writes, "Good morning, following from Airport Bridge community." That's all the acknowledgement we will do. And we now go into some of the things that's to be discussed. Now, if you live Pinsville side, the city of Pinsville, if you are living on that side, you will know that, or you are in the know that
day before yesterday, Ministry of Public Works, they started to break down, demolish, for a better word, some of the houses around the Boulevard area. I don't know how many of you have heard about this overhead bridge that is coming to Liberia. And this was something that it was implemented by the past government. They went through all of the paperwork and everything. And the past government was just waiting so that the process kicks off at its appointed time. And we are told that this process is to start next year, February, which of course we are approaching gradually. But there have been rumors and people have been complaining about some of the buildings that they are bringing down at Boulevard. They're in the Cocotown belt, let's just say. Boulevard Junction coming upwards, going in, the Ghana job bar and all of that. All I wanted, they left in it. But let us get it straight, fellow Liberians, just before we go into our major discussion, that the areas that the Ministry of Public Works marked, at times, if you were on the road, you will see that X marked and it put PPCC. It's something like that, meaning you are not to build there. Moreover, some of the houses or companies in Concourtown, specifically around the Boulevard area, that you see people are bringing down now, because of the overhead bridge, these people, they were being paid since they gave them the money and they marked the place. Some of them, they gave them that money for relocation. Because at the end of the day, Liberia stands to benefit more, right? Let us go into it. For an example, this is actually my land. And then I'm right at a front view, and then the government of Liberia wants to carry on some kind of development. For an example, an overhead bridge, like the way they are doing now. And the government of Liberia came to me and talked to me. No one is bigger than the government. Say we went into an agreement and I called this amount of money so that I'd be able to relocate. And the government of Liberia say, okay, we will do this and do that. Let her go through the process and everything. And my money has been given to me. After a year or two, the government of Liberia comes back and say, we're ready to bring this property down because we pay the money, everything. Then you want to start to complain because why? The money that I was given to you, you know, Liberia, man, probably they ate the money. And they felt that the government was not coming back, but yet the government came back and said, we want this place. And on the other hand, at times too, you will see that, let us get this clear, right? If even you walk in the streets of Monrovia, we all know that Liberia is a poor country among the world poorest country. We know that. But there are some things that when we want this country to look better, we just don't need to go back and forth with. And other countries, if you go there, they sing around there, you're not seeing it right near the road. Though. So people will take a lazy shop, they put it near the road, and they put market in it. They say they're doing it, they're small thing in market. Right on the road, on the street, on the main street. So at the end of the day, you want to say, oh, the government, they're bringing our places now, and blah, blah, blah. No. It is not actually to be like that. Most especially if your money being given to you and your area is already marked. The government of Liberia can come there, Liberia can come there at any point in time, just inform you about it, and then they start to demolish the property because you were being paid to relocate already. And no one is bigger than development. Some of the people who are complaining now, if you go at Boulevard there, it won't be easy. You see people complaining. Some people started breaking their own place down by themselves too, because they know that, oh yes, we went into negotiation. And once the process has started, let me just break this down myself. I saw people breaking their own properties down yesterday. I saw it. And mind you, when that overhead bridge go there, some of the same people that are living on that place, they will be the ones to go start taking pictures there and say, I'm the first to post on the overhead bridge and everything. So fellow Liberian, let us accept that your money was being given to you. So if your money has been given to you, no one is bigger than the government. Once your money given to you, you people are the ones that elected the government, yes. But once you are being paid, let us be able to accept this development and be able to move forward. Other countries, you're not seeing rest out the road. You see they say they're selling blah blah blah. There, no, you see real infrastructures. And if we want this country to go forward, we need to break down too many things for this country to go forward, and that's the truth. So the past administration, they did that. They did all of the negotiation, the George Weah-led government, and now people started demolishing houses there because of the overhead bridge. Let us not take it on the contrary road to say the people just came in, public works started to bring down the people houses. No. They went into a discussion and it came out and they were told to do what they are doing now. Some of the people there, you'll see that the fence that there, they will mark a specific area, and that is the place that they will break. So at times you see the people fence, it gets shorter, right? The fence will be right to the post and everything. But that is it. Quickly, we are going into this issue. Then we move into the discussion of the Liberia National Police. While we are doing that, do not forget 9 o'clock we do a draw for 50,000. You want to dial *799 *90 hatch play so that we give out the 50,000 9 o'clock. We'll give out 10,000 just before that, but you need to play so that you'll be one of our winners. Earlier this morning, we played a video of a lady, an unidentified woman that I don't know. And we saw how bitterly she cried yesterday. Right? How she cried yesterday. And we are calling on the attention of the Liberia National Police, the minister or the Ministry of Justice. Right? A very single mother was seen crying yesterday, and she was crying for justice at the Liberia National Police headquarters in the interest of the Supreme Court and other local courts within our country. And it's sad to know that yesterday, this lady, she was on the ground crying and crying for justice, and we haven't heard anything yet. We are calling on these people so that they be able to look into this little case. When people crying for justice, it doesn't mean that the person is right. It doesn't even mean that the person is wrong. But you will need to go into it. Because mind you, losing a loved one, it is not an easy thing. More especially a mother. She lost her son. According to what she explained, what she was crying explaining, I mean, we're going to play it again. She said that the picture that I'm seeing, they said you have a boy with necktie in Catholic uniform and everything. She said that the DEA people, they were running behind people and they beat her son and threw him in the water and everything. I think when a citizen, take that step to reach out to the Liberia National Police or at the local courts, there should be a person to address the matter so that they go into it and see as to if what the DEA people did is actually true. So let's have this lady voice quickly. We will play it, then now we move on to the Liberia National Police. So let's have this voice.
The police, the police,
Come for justice. Saturday you can work. 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 You might be somebody you can see any movie. Then you so you join in water. Saturday you can work. Saturday you can work. I want them. I will see somebody. I have to find and see somebody. People cross me, people say what to be. You gotta ask me. You might have a son get wasted, people say you might enjoy in the water. Enjoy in the water, you say enjoy in water. Oh, somebody help me, oh. Somebody help me, oh. Somebody help me, oh. And then he say, I got 5 balls. Nobody, nobody, my war.
The police. The police
come for justice. Saturday you can work. 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 You might be somebody you can see any movie. Then you so you join in water. Saturday you can work. Saturday you can work. I want them. I will see somebody. I have to find and see somebody.
Okay, so that is it. You've listened to her, and we think that we're calling on all of the authorities so that they be able to look into this, look into the case. We're not saying she's wrong. We're not saying she's right for what she's saying, that her son was being murdered by LDEA officer. It is alleged, because you don't even get clue as to if it is right or not. But what we are doing here now is calling on the authorities so that they be able to look into it, because it's at the Supreme Court that she was crying and she was taken to Central yesterday. So nothing was being done. We haven't heard anything. So we are calling on the Liberia National Police. We are calling on local courts so that they be able to listen and explanation. Let them listen to her and know what is going on so that they be able to go into whatsoever allegation that she is making. It is prudent that she do that. She's a citizen. She have right. Okay, if it was one of the elite child it happened to our like this, we are at a different point. But we think that it should be looked into. People should be able to go into it, look into the allegation, and see if it is true or it is false. Now, shortly, we are going into our major discussion, which, of course, that will take us up to the time. But we also have 15,000 for you here. We have 15,000 for you. We have 10,000 for you. So we're going to do a 15,000 draw as soon as we get back from our discussion. That is what we're doing. Just before we open the lines for call, we will do our 15,000 draw. Keep that and continue to play that just before we open the lines for calls. Before we open the lines for calls, we are going to do a 15,000 draw. We will give 15,000 to one person. So if you're there and you're listening, dial star 799 star 90 hatch, and then you play, and then you put in 200 LD. Before we leave this radio, we will give out 50,000 to a person. We have 15,000 here for you. We have 10,000 here for you. And we have too much money here for you. So all you need to do is play. Before we go into our major discussion, I want us to call the people that we send the 2005 each to. Then we move into our discussion. Good morning.
Yeah. Morning.
My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah.
You have been playing the cash giveaway.
Yes.
We sent you 2,500 this morning. Did you receive the money?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so we're about to give out 15,000 plus 50,000. Continue dialing the code and play. You might be the winner, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Let us go to this button quickly. Then we move into our discussion. Fair enough. Is it not? Very fair enough. Right after the discussion, we take a draw for 15,000. Give 15,000 out to one person straight. Right after the discussion, we do that. Then we open the phone lines. Then people place in their calls. After the calls, we do a draw again. Good morning.
Hello? Yeah, hi, morning.
My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Please leave the noise. You say your name? Okay, you have been playing the cash giveaway, and we sent you 2,500 this morning. Did you receive it?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, and continue to play the cash giveaway, okay?
Yeah. What is it?
Okay. All right, so that is it. Continue to dial star 799 star 90 hatch and play and be one of our luckiest winner this morning. Okay, let us be able to go over to this issue. Let us go over to this issue quickly concerning the Liberia National Police. It's prudent enough that we do that. So on the 15th of October, there was a press release from the Liberia National Police saying that they dismissed one of their officers and indicted two others for, no, not yet. Yes, for gross misconduct. Okay, for gross misconduct. So, fellow Liberians, we have two persons' picture here, which of course we're going to put it on the screen for those of you on the internet to see it and be able to look at it. We can drop it there now. We have Sensi Massacre picture, and we have Augustine Ben picture. Okay, Augustine Ben and Sensi Massacre. These two officers, they went at a luxury hotel in Tinkers Village and entered the room of Mr. Guya Dean and Mr. Leven too. This is Vietnamese, yes, Vietnamese nationals, right? They went there and entered the room. So you want to know who these people are. Mr. Guya Dean and Mr. Leven too. They are two business people that came into the country. Foreign business nationals. They went there in Tinkers Village at luxury hotel, and they arrested these two people without a cause, and then took 24,000 United States dollars from these two people and then carry the two people at the Liberia National Police headquarters. The two people pictures that we have on the screen. These two men. It was on October 12th, during evening hours, when patrolman Augustine, these two people, they are patrolmen, Augustine, Ben, and Sensisi massacred. They criminally entered the room of the two businessmen that came into the country at the luxury hotel in Tinkers Village. They went there. The people had 24,000 United States dollars, took it, and then took the people at the Liberia National Police headquarters. Told the people, say they should do fingerprint, everything, to put them in cell. For no reason. Absolutely no reason. And it will interest you to know that the 24,000 that they took from the people, only 12,000 was reported. Our national police, the Liberia National Police, going on and then arresting businessmen for no reason, absolutely no reason, arresting businessmen, carrying them at the Liberia National Police headquarters to put them in cell, tell them to do all of the necessary things as if to say these businessmen, they are criminal, or as if to say these businessmen, they violated some kind of law within our country. It was what Augustine, Ben, and Sensi massacre did. It was the criminal act that they carry on. A member of the Liberia National Police carry on that kind of act. You see, that's the reason why we always tell the Liberian people that these people, they cannot be trusted. We always tell them, like, these people who, so imagine a police that is to guard you, someone that is to protect you, protect your rights. They are the ones going and stealing from businessmen, foreign businessmen, went into this men's hotel room, took them, carried them at the Liberia National Police headquarters. Out of the 24,000 United States dollars, only 12,000 they reported. How can you have a police like that? I thought the police, they are the ones to guard the Liberian people. They are the ones to even guard foreigners, businessmen that enter into the country. But now the police, some of them, they are actually behaving like Zogos, because that's a very criminal act that was carried on by them. That is how they are behaving. And the police, the way in which they do things nowadays is actually unpredictable. The Liberian National Police are being involved into too many things. Some of the members, they are being involved into killings. You see, gunslaughter, they say they know how they gun get there, shooting innocent people. Just the last time we had Greg kneeling down to a mother begging her because one of his officers shoot a little boy. Can you pay for a person's life? The police, we always say some of the police officers, they are involved into criminal activities. When we say that, then you say, oh, you do this, you do that. Because the way in which you see the police, they are now brutal nowadays. Even a little protest that people will have, people will get hurt from there. Some of them, their legs will break. Some of them, their arm will break. They will beat people unmercifully. Now, it did not just stop there. They are going internationally. They are taking their thing from local level to international level. But some of these things too, the way in which the police commander will carry on and make the police to look, that's the way how people will take it for granted and start to do these things. Because an officer is supposed to go ahead and do what he did. An officer who went through all of the process, will go ahead and do what he did? No. He will not. He will be there to protect the Liberian people, to protect the citizens, to even protect businessmen. So who is it that we are running away from now? Because we're trying to run away from criminals, but the police in their uniform said they carry on criminal behavior. You get your money trying to hide it from criminals. The police say, "Oh, can I arrest you?" Take the money at the end of the day. Look at the thing that these two men did. They carry the man, tell him, say, put your finger there, do what they want. As if to say, no investigation, nothing. You just carry the person and say, put your finger down, do fingerprints and everything. You see how the people can take advantage of people? Or because they feel that these people, they are foreigners, they don't know what happened in Liberia, what is happening, they don't know the law and everything in Liberia, so they use it to their advantage. Or patrol men. You take it and say that one that foreigners will deal with them. You don't treat people like that. You don't treat them like that. The Liberia National Police, they are telling you to another thing. Every day there's another news from them. Every blessed day there is another news from them. And the news that we get from their own telepathy, they are not encouraging. Not at all. They are not encouraging. And these people should be here protecting us. These people should be here to save us from the criminals. But it turned over that they themselves, they are the criminals. Police officer complaining nowadays. Do you know how many text messages I receive on a daily basis? You check my phone, you'll see. The class 41, the other class, how they are not taking salaries. They are not taking salaries. That shouldn't even be the reason that you go and take money from somebody, that you go and choose somebody as a criminal. But I'm just saying this. They are not taking salaries. Their uniforms, it is getting old. They are not doing anything about it. It was the same reason why the LDA boss resigned. Because there was not enough money. Now it has turned out that the police officers, they are criminals now. But let us play this press release. This is Greg here talking, the Liberia National Police Inspector General. Let us play it. You will hear it for yourself. Then I will go to the page, you read out the release so you get the details yourself. So you listen to it before you say, oh, and the information. Because at times some of you say, oh, it's just talk. No. Whatever thing we say here, we have our sources and we have evidence to them. So we just don't talk because so listen to Greg himself talking Sonny about a particular place that he's heading. It's a disgrace. It's a shame to the Liberia National Police. It is a shame to the Liberia National Police. Okay.
Police officers did go to the hotel, the luxury hotel in Tinkers Village. They made illegal entry. They arrested the businessmen without probable cause and brought them to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. The suspect was turned over to a senior supervisor who also abused his authority and intimidated the businessmen, threatened them to take mugshots without any charge. Mugshot is at the end of everything. When you're criminally charged, take your fingerprint, take your picture for the record. You don't do it to people who you've not investigated to establish a crime. This action does not represent the direction of the Liberia National Police, and we're calling it out as it is. We're asking the public to please remain calm as we investigate these officers. To date, the following actions have been taken. By my authority, I have invoked the disciplinary regulation of the Act of 2016, Section 9.4, caption interdiction. 2 officers, Assistant Commissioner of Police Sengbala, LMP Code R2, and Patrolman Augustine Ben of the Criminal Intelligence Division, are both being interdicted and turned over to the Professional Standards Division for investigation in accordance with the Police Act. A third officer, Patrolman Sensi Massacre, has been dismissed. This case is a little different because this officer has been suspended since 2018 for theft of property. And the act says you should cease to perform any duties related to your previous work. And he went out impersonating a police officer because he's not at this point in time due to his suspension. And as such, this is very, very clear. That violation is straight for dismissal. He has been turned over to the Crime Services Department to be investigated criminally. The businessmen have claimed that $24,000 was on them when this illegal action of the police officers occurred. They came to Central. They reported $12,200. In the process of the investigation, after the lawyers are signed for it, there's an additional $5,000 that cannot even be accounted for. So, I mean, the criminality is very, very clear here. However, there are set procedures that we have.
The criminality is clear. The criminality is very clear, very, very much clear. There's no doubt about it. You hearing it? That is Greg talking.
Updated on the matter. We have been speaking with the lawyers and the businessmen as well, getting their statement. And on behalf of the police, I would just like to apologize because this is not representative of who we are or where we're heading.
Yeah, that is Greg for you.
This country, I mean, there's so many challenges here today that, I mean, you can't even begin to understand how much we're dealing with in this organization. But I can reassure the public that while it is true that I will not control each and every officer individual action, whenever it is brought to light, there will be full accountability and they will answer for whatever wrongdoing. At this point, I would like to stop here. I'll ask the counselor if you have a word to say.
So you heard it for yourself, right? Greg just said that the criminality is very, very much high and it is broad. He's apologizing and saying that that is not who they are. But what did the two officers, what they did? They proved that is what the Liberia National Police is what they are into, because you yourself is saying that the criminality level, it is very high. Can you imagine an officer? It is disgraceful to Liberia, to our country, to have an officer taking a businessman, foreign national, tell that to him, put it down, put your fingerprint, everything. You do all the things that you are to do to a criminal, do it to a businessman who did nothing to you, went to the luxury hotel, entered the people room, arrested them. They had, according to them, 24,000, reported 12,000 United States dollars out of 24,000 United States dollars. Then only thing Greg can tell people is, we're sorry about it. How many times will you guys say sorry from the Liberia National Police? These are people that are to be protecting the laws in our country. These are people that should be able to protect Liberia. How many times are you going to do that? How many times are you going to do that? How many times? The Liberia National Police, they should set as a symbol. They should be able we should be able to point at them and say, you see our police, they are not into all kind of things. But the Liberia National Police, majority of them you have there, majority, they are all criminals. All they do is plot people. All they know how to do is when there is a protest here, beat people, wound people, shoot people, go to people's hotels room, take them from there, say they are criminal. without an investigation. The people, they are not even criminals. You just listen to Greg. But you took them. For what reason? These people should be able to give reason why they did that. They should not just be removed from the force. They should be able to give reason to why they carry on that act. We'll have this voice again, then we move strictly to, we will read out the release for you too. Then we do the cash giveaway for 15,000. Then we go to the phone lines and be able to hear Liberians. So shortly we do a 15,000 draw. Star 799 star 90 hatch. Play now so that we call a winner for 15,000. This person.
He arrested the businessmen with all probable cause and brought them to the headquarters of the Liberia.
Okay.
Yes. The rules and responsibilities as per the act establishing this organization. Any action outside of it that borders on criminality will never, ever be covered in any way, shape, or form. The action of these officers, of course, was very, very serious embarrassment. I'm not proud to even be standing here to even begin to discuss it. However, we can assure the public that there will be detailed investigation and we'll get to the roots of the matter. At this point, these are the facts that we have on hand until the investigation can advance to other stages. Police officers did go to the hotel, the luxury hotel in Tinker's Village. They made illegal entry. They arrested the businessmen with all probable cause and brought them to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. The suspect was turned over to a senior supervisor who also abused his authority and intimidated the businessmen, threatening them to take mugshots without any charge. Mugshot is at the end of everything. When you're criminally charged, take your fingerprint, take your picture for the record. You don't do it to people who you've not investigated to establish a crime. This action does not represent the direction of the Liberia National Police, and we're calling it out as it is. We're asking the public to please remain calm as we investigate these officers. To date, the following actions have been taken. By my authority, I have invoked the disciplinary regulation of the Act of 2016, Section 9.4, caption interdiction. 2 officers, Assistant Commissioner of Police Sengbala, LMP Code R2, and Patrolman Augustine Ben of the Criminal Intelligence Division, are both being interdicted and turned over to the Professional Standards Division for investigation in accordance with the Police Act. A 3rd officer, Patrolman Sensi Massacre, has been dismissed.
Okay, so that is it. That is it. Let us announce the numbers. But just before that, we promised that we will do a 15,000 draw. So that for those of you listening, we're about to call out a winner for 15,000. I told you that we have the money here and we will give you people the money, right? It was what we said. 50,000 is also here. You want to play quickly. Play 6, 7, 8 times. Because before I leave this radio, 9 o'clock, I want to give out the 50,000. It's what we want to do. So you know what we are going to do? We are going to take calls. We are going to call this winner for 15,000. Then we take calls. After the calls, we take another winner for 15,000. So that star 799 star 90 hatch now. play with 200 and play over and over so that you stand a chance to win that next 15,000 or the 50,000 is what we are doing. Remember, we have an hour to go or less than an hour to go because we will soon call it a day. Go over to ELBC because Sekou Sharif will be there with other journalists. They will be interviewing the Minister of Finance, Augustine Gafouan, yes, and we will go over to them, and that interview will be from 9 to 11 o'clock. So play now. We will also give you a chance to play more by 9 o'clock because we will draw more winners after 9 o'clock. So here is it. We are calling this person for 15,000. Then we open all of the phone lines so that you make your points on all of the things that we discussed this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
My name is Emma Jala. I join you from Upper Western Beach Community.
Emma Jala,
Yeah.
Upper Western Beach Community.
Yes.
You are listening to the radio now?
Yes.
I see why you pick up your call quickly like that. So Emma Jala is registered on this mobile money number, right?
Yes, so
Emma Jala, when you play,
I just come from playing. I went to share money in my account. I just this.
how many times you play?
I played 3 times.
In row.
Yes.
Emma, you
Yes.
won yourself 15,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank God. I will play again. We will thank God today. I will thank you. Thank you. Thank God.
Okay, so what you do with your 15K now?
My sister creation coming. I need to settle her. Also plug my head to 1 or 2 things at home.
Okay, so you have people listening to you. What do you have to say to them?
Move up here, me. I encourage them to play because I've been playing from June, since June. That today I will.
Okay, so when you heard me talking, you just went and put money on your phone. Said me just try again.
I start playing early this morning by 7 o'clock.
So
you start talking, I start playing.
oh wow, how many dollars you used?
I used $600 this morning.
Exactly, that was 3 times. Okay,
Yes.
so Emma, shortly your money will be sent to your phone. Continue to play, okay?
All right, thank you. Thank you. Plenty.
Okay, we will call you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so that's our first winner. We are not joking about it. That's our first winner for the 15,000. The choice is yours to play, but I encourage you to run put money on your phone. Play 6 times, play 7 times. If we get the amount of person to play, definitely we will do the 50,000 draw. But after the course, we'll do another 15,000. So play now. We need 15 persons to play so that we do the 15,000 draw after taking all of the course. 07759385886 07759385886 0555431737 0555-431037 0779003835. These are the numbers to call. Put in your calls and be able to make your point on the things that we discussed this morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira in studio. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm Prince Ekaguna Jr. calling from Police Academy Bureau, Class C starting.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I don't really know what is really going wrong with our police officers because these people are there to protect life and property. So if they are carrying on a criminal act, any business partner who came to the country to do that business, and you legally enter their room, taking money from them, doing all of those hard things that you are not supposed to do, then why if a criminal go there to do other transaction with the people, why would it be that punishment for them? So the police need to take action, legal action on them.
Yes, they are in court.
Yes, they have to take legal action. And the 24,000 in person right now, if you submit or 12,000, why become if I 12,000? So if you ask them properly and then return the people money back, so at least our country need to be safe also. Thank you.
Thank you. This person, good morning.
Morning, Samira.
Morning.
Thank you. This is Hussein. I'm Hussein Keo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for the conversation. This issue is, I think, it's a developing story, but thankfully, the the police have taken seize of the matter, and there are some of the officers that have been suspended. I think one person was dismissed, and the others ongoing investigations. I think that's leadership on the part of the Liberia National Police. Because mind you, we have partners, right? It is not only the Liberian government that support the Liberia National Police. We have partners who donate to us uniforms, vehicles, and other equipment for the Liberia National Police. If they are hearing that hierarchies, not even ordinary men within the police, but hierarchies, half of the Liberia National Police will be involved in the corruption, I don't know what trust they're going to be in our system, in the leadership of the Liberia. I think this is far beyond politics, because it is the image of our country. People who are called to serve in different capacity, it is up to you to perform, because one, you are bearing the name of your family, your society, and the institution you represent. So when some of those actions are look far beyond politics, but they have
Okay, thank you. This person, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, go ahead.
Yes, I'm Prince Minor calling from First Street.
Okay.
Yes, Serena, our country has gone so bad.
My name is Samira. Samira.
Left for the
Hello.
Left for the woman. I lost a child. I'm feeling so bad. So sad news to her. Can you imagine this is how bad the government has gone?
Yes, we are calling on authorities, okay, so that they look into it. We are not saying that what happened to a child that chewed what the DEA people did. But we only saw that video and call on authorities because we saw how bitterly she cried at the Supreme Court gate.
Okay. Please, man, Serena, you gotta help that woman. Myself, I'm feeling so bad for her, man.
Okay, thank you. This person, good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning.
This is David King. I do join you, the RI. See, Samira, the police, two particular guys that were involved with that thing. We're the one who brought them to the police. One especially Sam Gala, the other fellow, Johnny Borati, and the list go on. Even the woman who used to give weapon to criminals to go and arm rob. T-Swin. Right now, T-Swin is 100 years at a position. And you can't bring criminals to the Liberia National Police Force. When they do this thing, then you come and pretend I have to say you don't know what's going on. You can remember in 2017, when President Weah won the election, there was a motorcyclist that was killed by one Reservoir Jamin. The accomplice to that Jamin is a notorious criminal police officer. He stay at sun in red light. That guy is ruthless. They call him Abraham Cole. And very daddy people in the police force, they are there doing all sorts of things to people, and he pretend I have to say you don't know what is going on. Gregory know what's happening. Gregory know what happened in the police force. He know where the 2,000 of those business people went. These are the people who talking about calling investors to come to the country. How will you get investors coming to the country when you got a police force that will go and carry on armed robbery? Broad day armed robbery over business people who keep to invest in the economy. Then are you thinking that the people that are doing these things, though they are stupid? They are not stupid. Because the world of global community, we're in a digital age.
Okay,
thank you. This person, good morning.
Good morning, Samira. Let me say good morning to the Liberian people. Just a shame we are. You I'm joining from a local resident.
Okay.
Let me say a very big thank you to you, Samira, for always bringing this topic to the Liberian people. Let me speak on two issues quickly. The issue that has to do with the Liberia National Police. I think the Liberia National Police, they behave very unprofessional, those officers. And then Samira, let us go back to the history when it comes to the Unity Party. We saw in the past a Korean national, the NSA at the time, during Manasari era, they went and took money for our Korean national. It happened to a Nigerian also, they went and took money. So what is happening is that the police, they are not doing well. And besides the issue that you are reporting on, we are discussing, Samira, If you went to the red light, there's a broad day robbery the police are doing on the motorcycle and the keke riders.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. How you doing?
I'm okay.
This is Edmond Carr, the vision impaired guy that keeping Parker feet to the fire. You know, Samara, I just sorry for Greg when I heard him saying, oh, he regret the action of the police. Who encouraged the police to do what they do? Some of these guys that were brought on board by Gregory Coleman, they had some bad record. But immediately he took over, he brought them back in the police. Gregory sat here, his forces went to Grand County to shoot and kill. He justified the action that the people too were using gun to shoot back at the police. Gregory sat here, the police went to Broadway to shoot somebody and kill. He justified by saying the gun was not registered. Gregory sat here, police went to CDC headquarters, shoot tear gas us up to present. We have not heard anything from him. They said charity begin at home. So now they were doing all of these things. They did not come up to take action on any of them. So what they were doing now, they will now go after international guests in the country. You know how shameful for embarrassing it is for the government? You are crying for investment to come. You are complaining that we are the ones that are making investment not to come. But it right under your feet. Your police is moving in the hotel of international guests. Arrest somebody from there. Take their money from in their hand. Then who is the armed robber here? Who is the Zoko here? What is the difference between an armed robber and our current national police under a Braga government? What is the difference between the police under a Braga government and the Zoko that come and boss our winner and enter our houses to take away what we have suffered for? What is the difference between them? This is the thing that you will see happening in this country as we go on in the leadership of the government. These people will start coming to our houses, busting in the door and entering on and putting on us. There is no difference between them. Because when somebody do something, take action on it, they will say, oh, somebody here, making up. I hear you talking about he regret the action, why they must do that, do that. No, you sanction it. You encourage them to do so. Because when it happens on your feet, you didn't do anything about it, you supported it, you encouraged it, so now they are coming. Now investors will come. They in line coming to Liberia. They will come plenty. When they enter in the country, police chasing them, taking their money from in their hand, taking their document, suggesting them to unnecessary scrutiny. So that's what you will see happening here. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. We're going to take more calls. Too many persons want to make their point, and which of course we will take more calls. And while we are doing that, continue to play the cash giveaway. That's *799 *90#. Because the next draw we will do, we're supposed to do 15,000, but the next draw we are going to do will be of 50,000. Okay, so that's *799 *90#, and let us do a 50,000 draw, and you will continue playing as we go about to do the other draws that we have to do. So next we have a 50,000 draw. If you're out there going to put money in your phone, put 800, put 600, put 1,000, put 1,002 in your phone and play, because the next draw we are doing, Liberians, it will be a not 2,000 but 50,000 Liberian dollars draw. We will call the 50,000 and we'll go back to calling more 15,000s. We want more people to play, because shortly a person will be walking home with 50,000. Now, let's take a few more calls. We will read out the press release again. We go into it and we continue to take calls. This person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sana.
My name is Samira.
Oh, okay, sorry. Good morning, Samira.
Yes, and please walk away from your monitor, please.
Yeah, I'm fine with my monitor.
Okay.
Okay, my name's Achiwe. I'm calling from Buchanan Highway. Samira, I want you to play that clip thoroughly and listen to it, because Gregory Eder said this guy was his rope. When you were making a statement, he was saying and the same guy that he this rope, and he don't know how he came into the police. Listen to him thoroughly, you know what I'm talking about.
No, he said what he said was that this man previously he carried on an act. He was not disrupted, but he was not doing his work that he's to do, the duties he's to carry on. He was not doing it. It was what he said.
Yeah, so then who gave him lesson now?
That is the question. We will play the voice again for you to listen.
Gave him lesson? Okay.
Okay. So now let's read out the release. Then we be able to go into it just a little. Then we move on to other things. Okay, that is fair enough. It says doing a press briefing at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. RGP Coleman narrated that on Saturday, October 12, 2024, during the evening hours, patrolmen, Augustine Ben and Sensisi Massacre criminally entered the hotel room of Mr. Yunya Dean and Mr. Levan Tu, foreign nationals at the luxury hotel in Tingas Village, arrested them without any cause, confiscated 24,000 United States dollars and took them to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. The businessmen were turned over to their supervisor, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Sam Bala, who intimidated them and threatened to take mugshots. Police RG further revealed that dismissed patrolman Sensi Massacre has been under indefinite suspension since 2018 for theft of property. Right? He had been under suspension, Meanwhile, ACP Bala and patrolman Augustine Ben have been forwarded to Professional Standards Division for investigation by the police. The RG further assured the public that the Liberia National Police will not tolerate any form of criminality, blah, 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 by any of its officers. We play the voice again, then we go back to the phone lines. You have too many persons who want to make their point, and we are going to let them to do it. It's prudent that we do that. 50,000 is about to go out. That's star 799 star 90 hatch. Let us do the 50,000 draw before we do all the other draws. Let's play Greg voice.
This action does not represent the direction of the Liberia National Police, and we're calling it out as it is. We're asking the public to please remain calm as we investigate these officers. To date, the following actions have been taken. By my authority, I have invoked the disciplinary regulation of the Act of 2016, Section 9.4, caption interdiction. 2 officers, Assistant Commissioner of Police Sangbala, LMP Code R2, and Patrolman Augustine Ben of the Criminal Intelligence Division, are both being interdicted and turned over to the Professional Standards Division for investigation in accordance with the Police Act. A 3rd officer, Patrolman Sensi Massacre, has been dismissed. His case is a little different because this officer has been suspended since 2018 for theft of property. And the Act says you should cease to perform any duties related to your previous work. And he went out impersonating a police officer because he's not at this point in time due to his suspension. And as such, his is very, very clear. That violation is straight for dismissal. He has been turned over to the Crime Services Department to be investigated criminally. The businessmen have claimed that $24,000 was on them when this illegal action of the police officers occurred. They came to Central They reported 12,200. In the process of the investigation, after the lawyers are signed for it, there's an additional 5,000 that cannot even be accounted for. So, I mean, the criminality is very, very clear here. However, there are set procedures that we have to follow before we can turn the officers over for criminal investigation. I can assure the public that we will keep you updated on the matter. We have been speaking with the lawyers and the businessmen as well, getting their statement. And on behalf of the police, I would just like to apologize because this is not representative of who we are or where we're heading. This country, I mean, there's so many challenges here today that, I mean, you can't even begin to understand how much we're dealing with in this organization. But I can reassure the public that while it is true that I will not control each and every officer individual action, whenever it is brought to light, there will be full accountability and they will answer for whatever wrongdoing. At this point, I would like to stop here. I'll ask the councilor if he has a word to say.
Okay, so you have listened. 0775-938-586, 0555-431037. That is for our Lone Star subscribers. And those of you with Orange, you can call us on 0775-938-586 or 0779 003-835, 0779 003-835. We're going to take a few more calls on this, and then we move on to the next thing we have on the broadcast. And we will be giving out 50,000 today. Shortly, we'll do that. We'll give out the 50,000 before we go ahead to give out other 15,000 or 10,000. Let us do the 50,000 draw now. We said we needed 15,000 to play for the 15,000. The 50,000, let us get 20 persons to play. I'm counting now. Use your Lone Star phone, put in 600, put in 800, because 9 o'clock sharp, we will do the 50,000 draw. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Samira, good morning.
Morning. This should be Buema Williams.
For sure, Samira. Let me say good morning to people Seku, who is not with you this morning. For the public, my name is Buema Williams, and I join you from my District 13 resident.
Okay.
You know, Samira, the first thing should come to our mind is that, according to the RG, this man was out of the police since 2018. How that man got uniform? How he got the police material to even go at the hotel there and arrest those guys? And what really made him brave to even turn them over as central? If someone is not behind the guy existence at the police at this time, you know, Samira, there are some police on the traffic these days, like Barnaby Joshua, all of Joshua. They only wear that uniform, but they are not in the force again. And these are the people that can embarrass people on the traffic. They are not in the force. And the police that are in the force, they will be sitting somewhere, then they will send the guy on the traffic to go and exploit the citizen and bring the money to them and share it. That guy, Gregor Kobo know about that guy, or other big hand in the police, they know about that guy. How that guy managed to get uniform, how he managed to arrest the guy from the hotel, and how he managed to turn it over at Central. So they know about that guy. Thank you for the time.
Okay, thank you. This person, yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Morning, how you doing, Mama?
I'm okay.
Thank you so much for the program. My name is Kamal Ayuba, and I'm monitoring from Fonshama, Lufa County.
Okay.
Yes?
Go ahead.
Okay, the two officers in question needs to be disrobed. When it was disrobed, what brought them back in the force? So want to find out.
No, the man was suspended. So not disrobed, he was suspended.
Okay, you were suspended, right?
Yeah, so the question here now is how you got Leslie to be your patrolman again.
So you need to be disrobed.
Okay, but
These are the people challenging the officer the reputation in the
yeah,
country.
he was being disrobed yesterday already by the RG.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. This person, yeah, let's talk to them. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Samira.
Yes.
And good morning to Sekou Sharif. My name is Ezra Gideon this morning, Samira. I'm speaking from District 3. Excuse me. Samira, you know, this is so sorry for our country. What kinds of country we will be in these security who are there to protect life and property? But Samira, we are there. The security are there destroying life and property. This is very frustrating. You know, Samira, for some of us who love this particular sector, which is the police, but Samira, some of the bad elements, there are some elements that is into this particular sector that is causing that is causing harm for this country, that is putting the country on the bad map. Because you can't look at such a thing that this as an officer you donate to someone for a foreign land. This is very bad. In case this particular news gets on the website or the international partner, how will people within Liberia, how will investors come into this country? In fact, how those guys that money to know that this particular people that enter this country, they enter illegal. In fact, they are criminal. Look at what the RT did. He went as far as going quickly accepting the people photo with all investigation, with all going to the proper channel and just take the people photo, take the fingerprint and thing, declare them as criminal.
It was not the RT that did it, oh.
Yeah, but you know, he the hair. So my brother, anything that happen, I know that the hair they will hold. So Samurai thing is very bad. We pray that let it to a generator to check on the sea. And our brother was saying for good brother, these guys they are on the street, most of them they are not police. Can't realize Samurai, you see the guy they print their own uniform, they guys that intimidating people every day. Samurai they stand up for the RT to make it what they used to do. So they used to gather on the street and start doing police inspection for where? For what? For street to street, from parking to parking. In my presence.
Okay.
So if all you see you
okay.
It just rob you.
Thank you.
This money, let it add it to it quickly.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're about to give out of 50,000 *799 *90#. It is the code. Please play as many times as you can. We'll give out the 50,000 before we give out the 10,000s and everything. So continue playing now for our 50,000. The next draw we do will be a 50,000 draw. You want to play 6-7 times to stand a chance. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara. Hi, good morning.
I'm okay.
First, remain Joseph B. Harry from Kima Residence, Maga District, Bomi County. Samara, I want to tell you thank you so much for the topic of discussion. We just need to pray, Samara, for this country, Mama Liberia. The prophet said the calamity that we're discussing about is going right now. The police now is not trustful again. The police is not trustful. So the safety now, and when the former president said that everybody should get system camera in their houses, it will make the people take out of context. What you come examine work for this country. So you play a game out there and go and rob the people. It's same bad singer out there. How you expect an investor to come into the country? So when they put it here, they can see on the media, on Facebook, you know, for those to come in the country, investor will be difficult. Our country not be better. So Gotri has to stop, and the president in support of Gotri. Gotri is bound to go to EPA department. Pretty soon, Samuel, watch it next month. You see, it's not a good thing for RGA and to take the police out to disrupt the people. It's also kind of basement, then you go and rob them. For what? It's not good for Mama Liberia, man. Thank you all so much for following the time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We said that we needed 20 persons to play. 5 persons played already. So we need 15 more persons for the 50K. Shortly, we do that draw. Good morning.
Good morning, Mara.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Like you see, for me, the point that there's a work to work in the hotel. People need to tell them portion. Yeah, how the police managed to do that? There were people in there.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. I said, yeah.
Yeah, the management so arrested to arrest for questioning because how the put in there that
the hotel management.
Yeah, the question too.
Okay, that's your point. Let's go ahead to take another person. Yeah, the numbers are 0775-9385-860555-431-737. This person, good morning.
Good morning, Samara.
You're live.
Yeah, I don't know what I told you for years that this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, Samara, you know, sometimes you can be too disgusting when I hear the people, they want to shift blame on past government when present government is scaring investors away from the country. This one alone, it can scare investors away from the country. When you hear the kind of news, if they made tomorrow and leave here and go, you know the kind of news came for the country. The security over there, they are in the act of harassing investors. And then they look at the checkpoint all over in the city. They checkpoint alone and scare away investors. Then you get police carry on our guys that are in the country. Trust me, they say there for now. Our guys to see if they're coming to the country. It will be just by the grace of God. Thank you ever so much for having on the airway.
Okay, thank you. Let's take this person. We need 15 more persons to play the cash giveaway so that we do a 50,000 draw. You want to play? Put money in your phone, play with 200 star 79990 hatch. Good morning. Morning, go ahead. I'm okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they said our my power.
Come again.
The opposition was carrying investor away, while the main political carrying the investor away. The poor bad. All the local be married in the one of the bad material criminal there. That police. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. You know, these are some of the things that we will talk about, and we'll continue to talk about them. All of these things is it doesn't set strong or solid, or it doesn't send any good news out there to other business people who want to come and do business. Yeah, let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Samara. The name remain Emmanuel Papa. You guys who are getting comment on Mr. Program from Banga this morning. Let me appreciate this morning. You see, the statement. Look, you can feel and see the session within the RG statement this morning. The thing, the idea there is, it is very clear. You know, you can fool people that way. For example, if you say the police in question was suspended since 2018, from 2018 to 2024. So how long your suspension go for a police individual? Someone who protect life and property. So we agree the individual was suspended by you people. But then, how did he got his lesson or document that enabled him to go to someone's hotel to have someone arrested? And what made him to turn that person over to the National Police Headquarters? If that person was arrested to the hotel by armed robbery today, you will say, for them could go his story and or the material to go there to do a criminality. But when the individual is brave to turn that person over to the police headquarters, definitely that person not being suspended. That person was listening by him. But let me make you to understand clear. God, where they have people within the system, that no agent, they pay agent special in the police force that can go up and disrupt people and steal from people and carry and present it to them. At the end of the day, you the victim when you go, they will stay in defense of the person. At the end of the day, they will come and say the person was suspended and looking like they will tell you sorry. Now I will continue to tell Joe Bwaka, when you are a responsible government that has experience, you don't suspend people that will go for 4, 5, 6 months. That the same thing he did to even the DA officer, it took so long before other people are resigning before he said, Koloko, you put new person there. So there's a long turning order. This government is not responsible. They are not experienced, but they only to lose the Liberian people and go back.
Okay.
But again, we pray to God for the 6th year to end 2029. They will show their color. Thank you for a 4-minute opportunity.
Okay, thank you. All of these things, when we are talking them, it's not because we want to talk them, but we're also looking at the image of our country, Mama Liberia, is what we are focusing on. Because, mind you, if you continue to do these things, all of the things that the police continue to go into, it is not yielding good results. It is not things that will encourage people. Look at what happened the other day. You had Greg, who is the police inspector. He was at the Rapids International Airport. Greg was looking just at one Corona man that day. If you relate that, but sorry for that expression, but seriously, that was how he was looking. He get his, what you might call it, around his t-shirt around his neck. He passing around with cap on his head. You want to know why Greg was at the Rapids International Airport looking at that, putting all a minute in row? Because the former president we are coming into the country. The Liberia National Police, they were doing it that day as if to say they got until that one big, how you can call the scammer, right? The name that you will call them, the people that are job worker friendly way. The name that you will call them, right? One big scammer or one big dealer or something coming into the country. That was how the Liberia National Police plus the Inspector General are looking like that. Myself, I kept asking myself, what is going on? Oh, former president is entering the country, then you're doing the thing as if to say one role coming into Liberia. Here is it. The same act, the Liberia National Police, they exhibited again. They went for a businessman. Other businesses out of the country, they want to hear they won't bring that in here. There's no security. That is it. No security. There is absolutely no security. You know, this issue, it was just the other day I was reading and I was reading through and then I came across this, that the president, the military junta of Guinea, that is Mamande Doumbouya, he said that the man said that absolutely no minister should travel out of the country, out of Guinea, without his approval. He banned minister from traveling out of the country, out of Guinea, without his approval. We all know what happened in Guinea, how these people took over in that was 2021. Yes, I'm sure about that. How the military took over in Guinea 2021 and how they have been going about things. You know, when a military person is ruling the country, how it goes. It doesn't go like a democratic state wherein you have people doing freedom of speech. Everything would not be like that. It was September 2021 when Doumbouya took over Guinea. And the thing here is the people of Guinea even scared that some of them saying that he should remain there and be able to go for a presidency because he is to leave this December 31st. He's not to be over there. The people are supposed to go through their democratic election, all of that. But he's saying that he will not leave. And now he said that no minister should travel out of the country without his approval. You know, some of these things, military rule is not something that people pray for, but at times it makes the country straight. Nobody will pray for it because we all know what happened. Why you will see what people experience on a daily basis. Liberia doesn't pray for that. We cannot pray for that because we are enjoying the peace within this country. But at times there are just some standards you got to set, even as a president of this country, so that people be able to follow, so that you can have a straight country. You have to have real heart to be able to do that. And he said the reason why media people, other people are saying that the reason why he said that no minister should leave the country without his consent is because they want to cut down public spending. That's number one. Number two, because they want to restore management of the state resources. Now where anybody will just travel, they just send the children, you the minister, you just travel. Our president is Joe the traveler. He's in Italy now. Ministers will just travel anyhow. Kini the minister, no. He said all the other ministers, I was just reading this good time. I think it was yesterday, day before yesterday, I was going through that. Dombuya said that all the ministers who are out of the country, they should be able to come back into the country. Before you leave the country here, you must sit down in front of me. You tell me, say, I'm leaving the country for this purpose, and I'm going to do this. It should make sense in my head. Then tell you go. Because let's be real. It's to cut down public spending according to Dombuya. It's to be able to restore state resources. But let's be real. Let's take it in our own context. All of the money that these people are using to fly around here, it is not their money. It is not from their pockets. Some of the people, they were very hungry. They were hungry boys and men around here. People who couldn't afford a meal during a daytime. These are the people that are spending state resources over and over, spending it loosely. That is the truth. So, you know, when I read that the other day, I said, wow. So you mean this is it? Okay. And I was just like, you know, saying, but it makes sense though we don't want such yet, but leaders should be able to take a decision once it's in the interest of the country. Though I was looking at it two ways from the aspect of Guinea, but Liberia, I was looking at it another way though, because the aspect of Guinea, how I was looking at it was because Dombuya wouldn't want to Dombuya wouldn't want to give our power December 31st, 2021. He will not want to leave the seat. So it's either he's doing that to be able to bring all of the ministers in the country and be able to do what he can do to stay in that presidency with me ruling Guinea, or he's actually doing it to save the state resources. But I was looking at it from the aspect of my country. Why will my country stand to benefit if there are certain standards that the government will put down and say this is what we are following? What Liberia will stand to benefit? These people, they are just using our resources. It is our money that they are using. They are flying all over. How would the ministers not be traveler when the president himself is a traveler? A traveler with empty MOUs. You know these things? When people bring a leader to power, they expect them to take certain action. At one point in time, the president Puaka said that when we take step, our ministers will not be allowed to leave the country till after 3 months, because they will need to sit in the country, understand how their government work, understand what are some of the things they need for their government before they go out there to lobby. But when the men talk over, ministers started to fly. And all of these things, they are wasting the country resources. All of these things. So when I read that, I was like, yeah. The military junta here, he's right. Because the military people, they've been, Mama D, right. Mama D is a 44-year-old man who took over in Guinea 2021. And since then, since he took over, there are some, increasement, right? The GDP, it rose to 5.7% in 2023 from 4% in 2022. So it went up. In 2023, the GDP 5.7. The budget deficit, it grew to 1.6% in 2023 from 0.8%. So you understand? Though it is not good because we need peace, we can enjoy peace in our country. The way the military will rule is not something that, but at times, if you just look at it, nobody's saying that they want it, but if you just look at it from the other hand, you will want that. I'm telling you, you will want some of the standards is set, right? Not the rulings. But some of the leaders, you want them to take that action. Ready? You want them to take the action. So that is it. We have the cash giveaway here. We're about to give out 50,000 Liberian dollars. Star 79 now, star 90 hatch. Continue playing because we'll give out 10,000. We'll give out 50,000. Continue playing, but we want to do the 50,000 first. While we want to do the 50,000, shortly we'll be going to ELBC. 9 o'clock, ELBC will be joining Sekou Sharif, will be joining the Minister of Finance. It's actually a joint interview, and which of course it will be relayed on many radio stations across the country. And the Minister of Finance will be interviewed there. Mr. Kafouan will be interviewed, and we will join them at 9 o'clock. And that interview will run from 9 to 11. So play the cash giveaway. 10 o'clock, the cash giveaway close. So you want to play up to 10 so that you'll be able to win, right? And when you win 11 o'clock, the next presenter will call you just the way we did it yesterday. But as for now, play the cash giveaway. Continue to play the cash giveaway. We are taking this short break. When we get back, we call our winner for the 50,000 and allow you to continue playing till 10 o'clock. So let us take this short break. While we are taking the break, dial *799 *90#. Play with 200. Play 3, 4, 5, 6 times. If you have 200 in your phone to play one time, there's no problem. You just don't know. But I encourage you to play as many times as you can to stand or sit and win. On tomorrow, it is 20,000, and tomorrow will be the Friday edition of Good Morning Liberia. But as for now, play now for your 50,000. We have 9 more minutes to join ELBC. So use the 9 minutes, play right now, and be one of our luckiest winner on the broadcast this morning. Let us take this break and get back. Okay.
In my mind, I know that one day will be mine. Shifts and sufferings will come no more. Problems will one day get up me, yes I know. And I'm sure, truly sure, that my star will shine one day. I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I've passed through many obstacles and I've seen many sufferings. Every day I pray that one day my star will shine. My faith is so strong and healthy that one day will be mine. I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying, I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. Yes, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star.
Okay, so the short time that we have 5 more minutes. Let's get 10 persons to play quickly. We needed 20 persons to play, and now I'm dropping it to 10 persons. We got 15 persons. Not 15, but we got 10 persons. So it's balance 10 persons to play so that we be able to do a 50,000 draw. 50,000 is on the goal. Star 799 star 90 hatch. And after the 50,000, while you're listening to ELBC, continue to play the cash giveaway because we have 10,000s and 15,000s for you. So at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, the next presenter will go ahead to give you your money. But now, let us get 10 persons to play so that we move on with the 50,000 draw. I'm about to call a winner for 50,000. All of you will play. One person going with the 50,000 today.
Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. I've passed through many obstacles and I've seen many sufferings. Every day I pray that one day my star will shine. And my faith is so strong that one day will be mine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Shining star. Yeah. Shining star. Come on now. Oh, shining star. Come on now. Shining star. Yes, I know what shine wise. Every day I pray that one day my star will shine. And my faith is so strong that one day will be mine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying. I'll keep on trying till my star will shine. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, my shining star. Come on, come on.
Okay, so it's about time that we do a draw for the 50,000 Liberian dollars. We have 1 minute to 9, which of course we're about to join ELBC family, where you have the Minister of Finance, Mr. Kafwan, will be interviewed by many other journalists, including Sekou V. Sharif, this morning. And the interview starts at 9 and runs up to 11 a.m. Let us get a winner for the 10,000, not 10,000, 50,000 quickly, and call this person. All of you there who's playing, continue to play, because we have 15,000 for you. We have plenty of money here for you, okay? So you continue playing so that you go ahead and be one of the winners. We are still giving out money. We just want to do the 50,000 quickly, okay? But we're still giving out money, and we are calling this person. This person here won the self 50,000 by playing the cash giveaway this morning. If you're there, continue playing, continue dialing *799 *90#, because if you win the 50,000, you might win the 15,000 later. Okay, we will draw winners. So we have an hour to go for you to play the cash giveaway. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Samira One-Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yes, I'm Otis.
Otis who?
Otis Toba.
Spell your name, please.
O-T-I-S. Toba is D-O-E-K-P-A-R.
Otis Dokpa, where are you?
From Bongande.
T-O-A-K-P-O-R?
D-O-E-K-P-A-R.
P-A-R from Bone County.
Yeah.
And what are you doing now?
I'm selling at my selling here.
What are you selling?
I'm selling gasoline.
Gasoline.
Yeah.
Since the morning, how many buyers you not here?
Buy hard the morning.
Yeah. So, Otis, did you play the cash giveaway this morning?
Yes.
How many times?
I played like 6 times this morning.
Otis, you show us the call you dial.
I dialed *799*90#.
You played 6 times. How many dollars you use?
I used 600 this morning.
But when you say something, I will tell you, take it down.
No, I used 1 2 this morning.
One what?
1 2.
You show Otis if you lie. We can't check the system.
I used 1 2. I still have the emergency my phone. I used 1 2 this morning.
Okay, because we're checking the system to see if you actually play 6 times. Anybody allowed, they would have received the money.
I used 1 2 this morning my phone. I only 1,800 in my phone.
Okay, so when you are playing, what are you saying? Like, what was your prayer time you are playing the money?
I'm not getting you.
When you were playing this morning, what was your prayer? What was your thought? You thought that you're going to win, right?
I was playing the win because I've been playing this game for a very long time. I can't win.
And you are from Bone County. Do you listen to the station there in Bone County?
I listen to the show every morning.
Okay. Otis, what is your age?
I'm 24 years.
24, and you sell gasoline.
Yeah.
Otis, you won 50,000.
Wow. I'm very happy this morning.
Okay, so people are listening to you. What do you have to say to them?
All I want to say to people that are listening right now to play the cash giveaway all for the Liberia every morning. Try and look anytime you can win.
Okay, so just we're saying 50,000 to you. Okay, it's nice talking to you. What you gonna do with that money?
Hey, I tell me increase my business. I tell me all the business money off.
Okay, Otis, thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, this is how we call it a day. On tomorrow morning, we'll call Otis to find out as to if you received the money. Okay, but we are calling it a day. The cash giveaway is still open. We still have 15,000 here to give out to people. So continue to play up to 10 o'clock. While you listen, continue to add *799*90#. The next presenter will call on the next winners. Okay, this is how we call it a day. My name is Samira One-Line, and let us now go over to ELBC where we are.